Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your September reading. I got some new cards, so alright, we're going to do the sage thing first, Sagittarius. So for Aries and for Gemini, it burned really heavily. More so for Aries than it did for Gemini, but I just did Cancer and I didn't burn anywhere near that, and now yours is really burning again. Not as much, but it's still burning a lot. God, I can almost see things in that way. Wow. Yeah, so, anyway, so, Sagittarius. It's going to be just Sagittarius for just Sagittarius sun. So, you'll have to just look for your sun in this reading. Okay. Keep an eye on that smoke. Let's see what happens. Right, let's shuffle the cards for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, it's going to be a reading. It's going to be a reading from the occult tarot, and it's going to be a reading which will be questioning your demon, okay, or demons. Yeah, questioning the demons. So we've got the sage burning, so that'll protect us. I've got all my bits and bobs behind me. The reading's been quite good, about half an hour long, alright? If you resonate at all, drop me a comment. Burning a lot more than Sagittarius, than Cancer was. But Aries and Gemini. If you've got Aries and Gemini anywhere around you and you suspect that kind of thing, most definitely. And if you know an Aries and a Gemini around you, Sagittarius, the Aries is really affected by this stuff, like badly. So for everybody, it will resonate different in a different way. But if you recognise that, you see a Gemini doing stuff, you know a Gemini is a lot more experienced in stuff, make sure that Aries knows what they're doing. You're probably naturally more aligned, but I don't think that this Aries is, well, who I was talking about here is bad. And then, see, yours is nearly out now. That's nearly cleared the air for your reading. Whereas they didn't stop. If you watch the reading, you'll see what I mean. Very, very different. Anyway, Sagittarius, sun. 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 Sun, sun, sun. Right, I'll put the cards out for you. And then we'll go through them one by one. So it's a normal colour cross, it's just got a different theme, obviously. It's a 10 card reading. I'm not going to clarify any of these cards for you, Sagittarius. The reading will be all in these cards itself, alright? Bottom of the pile, we have got Amy. That is the Six of Pentacles. So, right, in normal tarot, that is somebody who gives to too many people. Shares their energy. It's the overall energy. So yeah, teaches astrology and liberal sciences, reveals hidden treasures and brings excellent familiars. So anything that's familiar to you, this will bring this with excellence. And Vas, is that means anything towards you? Venus is here. For some reason. The moon. It's like a weird cloud though. I'm trying to work out what it is. Bit of a funny old entity here. See that? It's like faces within faces within faces. Lots of faces, lots of people, lots of things all around this situation. Sagittarius. It's not as simple as it seems. It's not as simple as it looks. Alright? Alright, okay, so your first card, Sagittarius, is going to be who's going to guide us around this reading. And we've got Bifron. So Bifron is a hangman, and Bifron teaches natural and planetary sciences. He lights corpses, lights above graves, and moves bodies so that the souls may be stolen. This is a dodgy mofo. Yeah, and he even makes himself a body slowly out of the souls that he nicks of other people. Okay, see that? That soul's right beside him. Somebody's soul. But he's making himself a body. He's making himself a new body. He's making himself new. He's beginning again. And he's doing that for other people. So he can take the souls of people, basically. Some people can see in souls, some people can take it. Some people can look in people's eyes and see the soul. Or I can look in someone's eyes and see the good, the bad. Normally the good more than the bad, but yeah. I can see the bad, but I can see the good, the potential more than, yeah. Anyway, shot. So yeah, this demon, he takes the soul. If he is that soul good enough. But he's making himself whole by doing this. But that makes a really fucked up person having lots of different souls, doesn't it? Can you imagine? Anyway, let's go and go on another conversation. So this is who's guiding us, so I don't know if we should even trust who's guiding us, to be honest. The demon that will challenge you will be the same cards come out really a lot. Yeah, Dicabia. So Dicabia is the Knight of Pentacles, and this demon is he teaches the virtues of herbs and stones, makes birds appear to behave as though tame. Well, birds are some of the most wildest animals we have all over the world, and he can make them appear, but it's that word, makes them appear, so it's not real, it's spell work, it's something he puts on them to make them appear tame. So it might not last forever, it might last for an hour, it might last for a month, a year, 2 years, but he can make them tame, so he tames people. So what is crossing you right now, Sagittarius, is you've got something around you, either you or somebody around you is trying. This is what challenges you. Someone's trying to make you, stop you from having freedom, stop you from doing what you want to do. Someone's taming you, someone's telling you what to do, someone's pulling you inside, reining you in, probably keeping an eye on you, probably slowly under the cover ruling what you do and don't do, making the rules and you're having to follow them. You're going to be liking that, I am. Have a quick look what planets I've got here. Got Chiron, and I've also got Chiron, the moon. Wow, hard to see the planets. Chiron, the moon, and I can't remember what that esoteric cross is. I'm looking at a bit while we when we get to the next card. Yeah, we'll lay that back across there. Right, the next one is number 3 up there. I can't read it. Yeah. Remove that one. So we've got Houses. So this one reveals the outcome of future events. And this is a 2 of Swords. That's normally not making a decision between two, or you know, blindfolding yourself to something, pretending you're scared of something. You can't move forward because you're stuck from something, but the walls behind you are really calm. So you're blindfolding yourself to a truth. Maybe that's to make a decision between 2 people, or maybe that's just you just not wanting to move forward on any level. But anyway, this is different. Then number 38 could be relevant. But yeah, building this Halfias, he builds towers and provides weapons and ammunition and sends soldiers to appointed places. So this is the outcome. Someone's going to war with you, Sagittarius. Someone's ready to fight. Someone's got people around them, they're going to provide them with weapons and the ammunition, and they're going to send other people, appointed people, to these places ready to fight with you. So don't go anywhere thinking you're going alone, because you're not. If you think you're meeting somebody, don't go alone, because you're not. Somebody's waiting there. Look, he builds towers and provides weapons and ammunition. So Helfeth is going to help this other person to get to you, basically. Reveals the outcome of future events. Or you're going to get some help from this spirit, from this entity, and it will come and help you. I get it's someone else. I get you need to watch your ass. Like bad. Because there's other people involved in this situation. There's not just one person in their way. Okay, next one is this reveals the abilities you need to achieve. Oh, cool. I thought I lost you there, Sagittarius. I don't know what's happened. It says my battery's too low, but it's in. Anyway, we'll continue with the light we've got. Yeah, so the next one is, oh god, what's it called? Asmodos, and he is, the King of Wands. I've never had that yet. First time, that's you, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But yeah, number 6. No, it isn't. It's number 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't count. This reveals the abilities you shall need to move forward again. Okay, so Asmodeus, number 32, makes men fly into passionate rages and desire, destroys the happiness of married couples, wastes the beauty of virgins, and reveals the future. Okay, normally my card of Aries, this card is King of Wands. So Sagittarius, this was you because you're also a fire sign. This is more than one person now. There's lots of entities in here. There's 2, 3 people. There's a devil. There's a sheep. There's a horse. This is very common. Let me read this again. Makes men fly into passionate rages and desires. This person's a master manipulator. This person's probably got sex addictions. Vinny, move! Probably got sex addictions. They're ways to be virgins. They're probably like young girls, younger people. But this person's also very clairvoyant, very visionary, very psychic. They see into the future. This could be an older person. This person could have a beard. This person could even wear a crown at some point in their life. Maybe they have, maybe they will. And they're very, very, very obsessive. So you need to watch yourself a little bit, Sagittarius, because you could be slightly, for what you need to achieve, if what you need to achieve has to do with that that is not even a King of Wands, it's Asmodeus. Don't think of it as Aries, it's not. It's the entity, the density, what you want to call it, side of Aries side. So this person is, if you have bad thoughts about doing things and you think you can control situations, Sagittarius, and you think you can split people up or do as you please, if you put it that way, you can't. You can't. This is gonna flip any second now. This weakness, because you can't do that. 10 of Swords, okay, it's gonna flip. The 5th one reveals forces that have passed from influence. 10 of Swords. 30. Builds houses and high towers. destroys all enemies, thoughts and desires, and all they have built. Gives good familiars. That was your past, wasn't it? You did that in the past, Sagittarius. Something happened in your past, you tried to control things, you tried to be all those things, you tried to split people's marriages up. Maybe there was a marriage involved, maybe there was other people involved, but you definitely forced your way through and didn't stop. And somebody brought an ending to that. Somebody brought a tower moment and that person walked away. Whatever just happened with somebody, Sagittarius, you might have made that person believe that was their fault. You may have fought each other, you may have been the same energy, you may have a lot of things. But there was an ending brought to that for a reason. The reason was, forces that have passed from influence, it can't influence you anymore because it walked away. Somebody walked away from you and left you on your own. Left you on your own ass. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, number 4, it reveals the abilities you shall need to achieve your goal. And number 5, saying that they're the abilities you need to achieve your goal. It's a past card too. Trying to work out why you would want, why that happened, but I suppose only you know because it's not my anything. Because this is just for Sagittarius sun. Right, next one is number 6. Maybe that will tell us what's going on. Number 6 reveals forces working at bidding and result they shall attain. So what's working with you? It could be working, it's bidding against you, it's trying to attain something, this energy. And it's a 7 of Swords, never good energy, sneaky, in normal tower. And this one's called Andromilus, and it's number 72. And it returns items and punishes thieves, reveals hidden treasures. Now I get it. So in my head told me I get it. Right, to achieve your goal, Sagittarius, you've got to make someone believe that you are an absolute whatever, that you can make men fly into passionate rages. You've got to conjure up some of your stuff. You've got to make people believe that you are really in the energy of Asmodeus because of an ending that's going to happen. Someone's going to try and walk away from you, and when they walk away from you and try and get away with what they're trying to get away with, because if you notice, he is kind of like, trying to sneak off a little bit there. If he truly believes you, you'll get away with that, and you will be seen with, in that energy by that person, and they will sneak off thinking, well, they've got a very good excuse. The reason they're doing that, Sagittarius, is because of this. This entity is going to return items and punishes thieves and reveals hidden treasures. Somebody over there has got treasures of yours, they've got money, they've got stuff of yours where they're trying to sneak off. So by you playing in this energy, that stops that person being able to do it because of this person. This energy here, not person, I keep calling them persons, they're not. This energy here will bring back your belongings. That one's trying to get away with it, he's bringing it back. So he's kind of a good for my head just told me, you'll get it in a minute. Okay, so number 7, this is conjuring your soul and your heart. Okay, and you've got Zagan. Eight of Pentacles. Turns water into wine and back again. Turns blood into wine. Turns any metal into legal tendency, coins. Makes fools wise. You're a bit of a manipulator sometimes, Sagittarius, in your heart and your soul. If you really want something, there's not many things that stops you from going and getting it. I'm not saying you're a manipulator. I can hear all Sagittarius going, I'm not a manipulator, but actually I'm saying that. I'm saying you have been at times. If you can manipulate water into wine, you're a manipulator. If you can turn blood into wine, you're a manipulator. you're manipulating something. If you can turn metal into legal tendency, probably an alchemist or something. And if you can make fools wise, then all the best to you to do that. I might need to come see you sometime. But yeah, this is what's in your heart and soul. So in your heart and soul, you are a little bit of a, it's alright if it's going your way, but if it doesn't go your way, you will do what you need to do, Sagittarius. So you can do that with ease. That's what this is proving. It's not trying to prove you're a bad person. It's not trying to prove you're a manipulator. It's saying, if you want to pull into certain energies to get certain outcomes, your treasure, then you might as well manipulate that situation for yourself, because everybody else has been doing it around you. If you don't, that manipulator might just run out the door and never come back again. True. Got a new one now. I've never seen him before. Listen right. The force surrounding you in your home and environment at this time. And you've got Amdukias. Nine of Pentacles. And this one causes a manner of music to be played. Causes trees to bend at will and brings excellent familiarities. It causes what? Any manner of music to be played. Have you had music coming on at random times for no reason? Yeah, could have a bit of a mess as well going on. But yeah, you can bend trees. Have you had trees? You've got trees around you that are bent. It's in your environment. This person can bend a tree. This is more of that manipulation energy. It can cause any manner of music to play. He hypnotizes you as well. He sends you in a trance with that. He's got a big horn at the front. Look. See that? Probably play lots of tunes on his music, but yeah. He manipulates. Number 57. Let's have a quick look. It's Nine of Pentacles in tarot. That's a very single energy. Maybe it's a drinker. Maybe it's somebody that's why he can play music, and maybe it's somebody famous. Maybe it's somebody who looks a bit of a rock star. I don't know. Plays many musical instruments. What was it? Number 67. I think I will mix these in with tarot later on, but I think I just had to do them a few times to learn them really. Oh, and you've got Uranus energy there as well. Nine of Pentacles, but that's normally a single energy. It could involve a Virgo, can also be a Virgo energy. I'm sure Nine of Pentacles is a Virgo energy, might be wrong. Okay, Page of Wands, which is number 9. So number 9 reveals either the best or worst that might happen. Not a sign of what shall or shan't be, but what is possible at the highest or lowest levels. And you've got the Page of Wands. Okay, and he is, what's he doing? He's on a bear. Look, he's on a bear with something in his hand, and he's got something on his fur, and it says, gives answers concerning past, present and future, can make one invisible. And this is what? The best or the worst of you. So you can make yourself invisible if you want to, Sagittarius. You've got answers concerning the past or present, but are you going to do one or are you going to face it? Are you going to walk away from the situation and pretend that you have no part? I think you have a part. I think you do have a part. I think that is your part there. There's a reason that's there. It's not all one side. I'm not saying it's all your side. It's not. They tried to steal off with things, but they've got reasons too, I feel if I sat them here beside me now, they'd tell me a story. I think if you sat here beside me now, you'd tell me a story. And they'd be different stories, but they'd be the same. That's what I feel. And I feel like you don't like talking about things that you've done. You're very, very willing to talk about what other people have done. I'm not slagging you, Sagittarius. I'm just saying that is something that goes on. You're very good at making other people look very bad to make yourself look better, and you can't do that. That's that energy there. And if the other person did it to you, you would scream the loudest that you were the victim, and that's not fair. You have to look at both sides. You have to look at your side and you have to look at their side. And yeah, and I would say as Domestos is your that King of Wands, your own energy, or at least as fire signs energy. It's a very big energy. Maybe you need to look that up. Okay, and the last one is the Queen of Wands. You've got Sagittarius. You're actually, whether you're with a fire sign or not, you've got the Queen of Wands. And she's here. This is what you shall have to pay the price for getting your desires. You're going to be outed by a Queen of Wands. You're going to be outed by another Aries, Leo or Sag. This teaches of the arts and sciences, tells everything one desires to know, gives dignities, can make any man subject to one's demands, gives good familiars. And this person ain't going to go and tell your person. There's a message, there's something, there's some way, somehow, and it's going to tell them. Because it teaches the arts and sciences, tells anything one desires to know. So this person tells, they read cards, they do divination, they're a medium, they're like whatever, but they have a way of telling, and your person will hear the story through that means. Okay? So anyway, Sag, I don't know if that helps. I forgot the majority of it, but I hope it did. I don't know what really minutes we're up to, quite a lot. Anyway, lots of love and light. I hope that helped. And take care. Write me a comment down below. Cheers. Take care. Bye.